On 8th July, England and the West Indies began the first test of the series at the Ages Bowl in Southampton. It marked the resumption of international cricket after a 117-day hiatus forced by the coronavirus pandemic. Though unfortunately it was quite a rough start, first due to rain and second because the cricket fraternity succumbed under the influence of the Black Lives Matter movement. The West Indian players wore a black glove on their raised fists as all players took a knee on the field before the start of the match. The West Indian players also wore the Black Lives Matter emblem with an all too familiar communist fist on their collar in solidarity with the BLM movement. Press subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update on the Young Conservatives. No one questions whether Black Lives Matter or not, but to support the political movement of Black Lives Matter is a completely different story. Here's why. If two friends go out on a protest under the banner of a movement and one of them wreaks havoc, loots businesses, burns and destroys public and private property, beats and kills innocent people, including police officers, then automatically the movement is designated as a violent one and loses all credibility. Because there lies a clear distinction between what constitutes protest and what doesn't. Burning, looting, vandalism and murder is not protesting. Now if the other friend who did not participate in the violence wants to preserve the credibility of the movement, it is essential that he separates himself from the violent friend and further facilitates in the arrest of his violent friend. But instead, if the non-violent friend doesn't separate himself and the movement from the violent friend and further justifies the criminal acts of the violent friend, then the whole movement is clearly violent and extremist and not deserving of any credibility. This is the story of the Black Lives Matter movement, which we will cover in detail in another video. Cricket has had a fairly good record of keeping politics aside. Cricket has been quite successful in avoiding the intrusion of politics in the game, and it's necessary that it keeps doing so and not adopt the sort of NFL model wherein there is something political going on every other day, which kills the true purpose of the game. Politics has its own place and sports its own, and the collusion of the two has never resulted in any good and never will. As far as the argument goes that racism is not politics and that it's larger than politics and that it's beyond politics, well, that's true. But the only way you combat racism is through the political process. And so saying that all players taking a knee with the BLM emblem and a communist fist on their shirt collars is not indulging in a political act is completely wrong. What's worse, every player that took a knee that day did not combat racism by doing so, but rather simply extended support to a far-left terrorist movement. A movement that has looted businesses, including black ones, burned buildings and cars, including those owned by blacks, killed innocent people, including police officers, including black police officers, destroyed thousands of black lives in the recent riots in the US, and destroying lives, including black lives as we speak, and they call themselves Black Lives Matter. Black lives is the last thing that matters to Black Lives Matter. And so this idea that kneeling in the center of a cricket field with a BLM emblem on your t-shirt is a step towards combating racism is not true both literally and metaphorically. Now, it's highly possible that a bunch of players feel very strongly about a certain issue and want to voice their opinion about it. What then? Well, play the game, go to your home, pick up your smartphone, it has a camera, record whatever you want to say and share it on your social media platforms. That's how you do it, not through political signaling in a field that's only meant to hold a cricket match. The cricket field has a sanctity and that must be preserved. There is only one reason that field exists, to conduct a game of cricket, and that's it. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Till next time, goodbye.